Dear fellow employees, today on the 17th of May, we announced the quarterly results for the first quarter of 2021. Overall, it was a good quarter for us, despite the pandemic. So we had a revenue of around 104 million euros, or just about the same aggregate figure as last year. But our profit before taxes normalized was 3.7 million, as opposed to 2.9 for last year. The biggest contributor to this success is our Southern European value-added entity, which had a stellar quarter. It started relatively slowly in Southern Europe in January, February, but the Lent season leading up to Easter in March was a very good sales period and with good margins. At the same time, the Rosen season in Argentina was strong. So our processing of shrimps was strong, and that is partly and primarily due to our investments in processing facilities and equipment, as well as a cold store in Argentina. So that was a good contributor. In Northern Europe, our value-added business was very strong in Ireland, and they enjoyed a very good profitability and good growth, given that they are solidly serving the retail market there, which was strong as there was lockdown and restrictions during the whole period. In the UK, we started producing in Q4 in a new factory, or new outfitted factory, and we are still fine-tuning that factory. And in the time of pandemic, of Brexit, and difficult transportation back and forth from Southeast Asia, it's been a challenging time, but we have in our mind a bright future, and we will be able to overcome these difficulties. In the sales and distribution division, we had a strong quarter as well. Iceland in particular, both in terms of fresh fish export as well as capelin, strong capelin season, which was for the first time in 3 years. So that was contributing as well to this overall good quarter. So financially, we were doing well. Strategically, today, and I'm proud to tell you that we signed a letter of intent to acquire 80% of the shares in Ahumados Dominique, a premium company in Spain that produces quality smoked salmon products in particular, and sells and markets primarily through the hypermarkets and retail in Spain. The company has a brand which is highly valued, and this is part of our effort of having a portfolio of highly valued consumer brands as well as business-to-business brands in order to be able to approach consumers directly or more directly than we have been able to before, as well as to balance the company more so it is not relying as much on food service sales as it used to be. So we are inching towards that future, that vision, that we are more highly valued and our value-added activities go deeper than they have gone before. So with that acquisition, which is estimated to take place in the third quarter, we will put under our activities one more strong pillar to support the group as a whole. And we also see revenue synergies in selling all the products that Iceland Seafood Iberica has today and provides and can provide into this distribution channel. So although we are in the midst of the pandemic, we can see that with increased vaccinations, that restrictions will be eased and our future will be brighter. We are optimistic about the future and think that in the third and the fourth quarter, we will turn to more normal trading conditions. But having said that, I know that the last 13, 14 months have been very difficult time and all of you have made a great effort in keeping us going, that we are able to service our customers with quality products, that we are able to service our producers and suppliers so that they can offload their products, and that we can make a margin of being there in between and increasing the value for the overall community at large. So thank you very much for your contribution. I know that we are all proud of being part of Iceland Seafood, and that we are making the company better every day. Thank you very much.